Hi, I'm Rob,
I'm Dave.
and this is R&D Brew Review.
Please follow and subscribe to both Rob and I's Untapped. As you follow along in our episodes, Rob and I would both like to remind you to drink responsibly.
The whole point behind this channel, the whole point behind us tasting all these beers is to find out what we like best, but also to help others understand beer and what you'll like and what you don't like. And we encourage all of you to be trying all these with us and giving them your own ratings and deciding what tastes best to you, but also learning more about the beer, how it's made, what it's made from, and what you should expect out of your beer, and enjoying what's in your glass. The whole point behind this channel, the whole point behind us tasting all these beers is to find out what we like best, but also to help others understand beer and what you'll like and what you don't like. And we encourage all of you to be trying all these with us and giving them your own ratings and deciding what tastes best to you, but also learning more about the beer, how it's made, what it's made from, and what you should expect out of your beer, and enjoying what's in your glass.
Episode 6.
Episode 6? Wow, we've been at this for a while.
So, I think I started last week, so why don't you roll this week, sir?
So I start, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
my
why
roll.
don't you start?
Do this. Oh, this is weird. We're going with
Starting
number
low.
2. We're going with number 2. Number 2. I'm going to let you go ahead and pour. That is the orange one. So I'm going to get the cards.
Nice reddish. At
Um,
least I'm getting a reflection off
get
of it.
kind of a little bit of brown, kind of like a tea, like an iced tea color. It's not extremely clear. It looks good. What does that smell?
I know what I think it is, and I don't really want to say it because that's a cat.
Do we have a cat? That is a cat.
That is a cat.
I bet it's playing with the recycle bag. We recycle all of these, and you should too.
You should recycle these right here.
No, just recycle your cans and your bottles. Your drinkware? No, drinkware.
No, it doesn't. I really know what it smells like to me. I don't like it.
It smells like prune juice.
I was going to say wet dog.
Okay, which smells like prune juice. I bet.
And I hate to say that because I know it's going to taint
I'm gonna say
the flavor.
prune juice because I'm getting a lot of raisin scent out of this.
I'm going to say since you're old, you know what that smells like more because I definitely do not get
Raisins?
that. I don't even remember the last time I had a raisin.
You got an oatmeal cookie anytime recently?
No.
Mm.
And if I did, it was probably a chocolate chip instead. So
Blasphemy. Tank chocolate chips with your oatmeal cookies. Roasted-ish wet grain? You mean beer?
there's not a lot of flavor there.
No. It's a brown. It's going to be like a really medium brown somewhere, I feel.
There's not a lot of smell out of the can. I was just curious if it had that strong of a smell out of the can too.
Plenty of applications on this. You got, this is easily done on a hot summer day, a day like today, which is actually kind of chilly a little bit.
Kind of.
Okay, it's freaking cold outside. But I feel like this is a very drinkable beer. I just don't know why you would go for this beer over some of the others that might have more flavor.
I think that's my
That
problem with
said, I do feel like this is a beer that you could drink all day long because the flavor is mild. You remember some of the beers we've had in the past that have been very thick and so flavorful that there was 3 servings in one can.
it. Yep.
This being not that, makes it way more drinkable too. And maybe this is what you're supposed to have a 4-pack of to follow up the one that.
And see, I think I would actually maybe like this better.
If it wasn't the first beer of the night?
Yeah.
I agree with that.
If I was a couple in and this got handed to me, I might like it better. But
This would probably... That's where I think that this has an application more than anything else, is I feel like this is a secondary beer that you're going to drink after you've had the beer that you're trying from the Frankensixer at the liquor store that has all of the weird beers in it.
wow, throwback on that one.
Frankensixer?
I haven't heard that
Yeah.
phrase for a long time.
I still use that phrase.
Well, do you have a rating, Rob?
No, I don't. Actually, I do. I feel like this beer is very middling, and so I'm going to be extremely close to the middle. I'm going to go with a 2.5.
I'm a little lower. I'm at a 2.
Got a
It's
2
just-
for it?
You rolling on, Val?
I'll unveil.
All right.
Not a brown at all. We were completely wrong. This is a Sullivan's
Just a
Brewing
IPA.
Company Maltings Irish Ale. No, it's not a black IPA. We've already been tricked by that. Do you see an ABV?
I see a whole
There's
paragraph
a
on the
lot.
back. Yeah, there's literally
5%.
5%.
So it is 5%. Sullivan's Brewing Company Maltings Irish Ale. It is considered a red ale.
Beer number 2. Beer number 2.
Beer number 2.
Oh wait, it's my roll.
Yeah, I'm waiting on you. 18.
4. Beer pour.
Yes, I am. Which is why we're doing this channel. Oh,
Wow.
You smelled that, right?
I didn't smell it. I just saw the red.
Oh. So the smell off the can is... It's there.
That's beet juice.
Mm,
I haven't smelled it yet. I'm just going off color.
you're not kidding. I have more for you. You're not done yet.
Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
You remember the one we talked about, the sweet tarts?
Yep. I do.
Smell wise.
Said that right there.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Or strawberry soda.
So, supposedly all this is beer. I think someone may have actually slipped in a high C fruit punch on us, because that's what this smells like to me.
That somebody dunked sweet tarts in.
Tahitian treat.
Oh,
You know,
there you go.
the
Yeah,
off-
yeah.
The awful.
That was actually better, I thought.
I thought so too.
I thought that was better.
Tahitian treat was better.
I'm
I
almost
wonder if it's still made.
afraid to
I wonder if it's
drink
still
it.
out there. And if it's the same recipe.
I wonder.
I'd have to actually check that out.
Kind of afraid to drink this. It just smells sugary.
So
It just smells sugary.
This
Like-
smells so sweet. This is almost painful.
Wow, there's a lot going on right there in that sip.
Yeah, which is why I re-rinsed 10. I'm
Wow.
the same. No taint zone still.
Wow.
Hold on to that.
Yeah, I gotta try that.
Okay.
So did you get the very sugar kick at the tongue, and then finish off with a huge sour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think you hit the nail on the head when you said sweet tarts, but I don't think you were specific enough. So, if any of you are old enough to remember the large, chewable sweet tarts,
Yeah.
the chewy
Yeah.
ones, the red chewy ones, that's what this tastes like. Almost exact.
Yep. Yeah, there's a lot though. That's a very complex flavor though.
We should have had beer number 2 after this.
Right?
I mean,
Are there chunks in it? There are chunks. There are chunks.
There are.
I saw something floating in yours. I was like,
Did you
get something? There's chunks.
Okay, so there's probably bits of fruit.
So I'm gonna say it's raspberry.
It tastes raspberry.
But the chunks look like the raspberry.
Raspberry, strawberry,
Yeah.
berry.
Yeah,
mixed
it's definitely berry.
thing with some sort of like orange. There's a little orange in it, which is almost where you get the sour from. Is
I think the actual orange
The
kind of mellows
citrus.
it out.
possibly. I don't know. When's the last time you had a sour berry? Never mind. Answered my own question. Gooseberry.
Yeah.
Please don't make gooseberry beer. Please don't.
I want to try it.
I mean, I would try it.
You know, though, I could see an application for this.
No. I could see an application for half of this.
And it's not drinking it straight. For me,
You could have poured on ice cream.
that might work. Because what I was thinking, actually, because when you said ice cream, I was actually thinking like trash can punch. I'm gonna throw this in with some
Explain
vodka.
trash can punch.
I'm gonna throw this in with a bunch of fruits, some vodka, and when you said ice cream, you could almost make it one of the sherbet dishes.
Sorbets.
No, the one with the punch with the ice creamy stuff in it. So I don't make them. So
I mean, you're trying to say sherbet, but
There
I
we go.
have no idea what that is that you actually just described.
I could throw this in. I would make this into punch.
Once again, why are you not doing 12-ounce cans?
It's very sweet.
It is
But-
so sweet.
But it gets you
But
that
it's
very
tart, so
It gets you that extra sweet, and then it kicks you with the tart, and it's not. I'm not sure it's in a good way.
So a very dumb thing. I actually kind of wish that I had this on ice. The extra chill out of that ice.
That's what I'm saying. Like ice cream might work. Throwing like a float.
Possibly. I don't know. Hard to say without actually doing it. And I'm not going to do it because lactose and I don't get along.
Well, let's reveal it.
Okay, I revealed the last one.
Yeah.
I guess you're going to reveal this one. What did I think about this?
Did you rate it?
Oh, we didn't.
Thank goodness we have somebody in the background. All right, David. What is your rating for this?
I'm 275.
Really?
I'm a little higher. I was gonna go with 3-ish, but I think it's just a little too sweet for.
I went with a 3 because I don't know. There's something about this, and maybe it is the nostalgia talking, of the fact that it actually does kind of taste like a Tahitian treat to me.
And see, I was gonna go 3, but then I remembered this is a big can, which dropped me down a little bit because.
Yeah.
Had it been a 12-ounce can, I probably would have gone 3, maybe even a little higher, but.
Well, because we get to share it,
Yep.
it's okay. If we hadn't gotten to share this, that would have been. This is like way too much beer.
Yeah. Alright, now let's actually.
Unveiling.
So this is. The rainbow? PRRRT.
Prrt.
Like I said,
The rainbow. What's it say underneath?
Candy Rainbow Sour by Drecker.
This is Skittles.
It says strawberry, raspberry, cherry, grape, lemon, lime, orange, Skittles. I do not see a...
No, this is
6.6.
6.6. This is a sweet tart made alcoholic. Someone took Skittles. Remember the Skittles with the vodka?
You mean Skittles with...
Was it grain alcohol?
It was Bud Ice.
No. Smirnoff.
No, Zima. Yeah, Zimas. It was Zimas.
Yeah, that's right. Because the Smirnoffs got Jolly Ranchers.
Yeah.
Wow. So, because we made candy beers when we were younger, now a beer company is actually just making candy beers for us. So this is our fault.
3.
3.
That would be Ural.
What's yours?
I just did. Again, tokens.
5.
Again, we need little tokens to...
I've picked our beer. You pour it.
I will pour said beer. Whoa.
Alright, so this
No.
is the blue one. And it's number 5. Oh, it's some sort of nitro then, based on that noise.
Okay, just smell.
Do you want me to verbalize what I smelled?
I do. I'm curious what you smelled because I know
Alright,
what I smelled.
so I smelled milk after it has been sitting in cereal for a while.
See, I didn't smell that at all.
That's exactly what I smelled.
You know what I smelled?
What did you smell?
Bacon.
Bacon? We might need to have your sniffer rechecked. No, I still get cereal milk.
I smelled bacon.
I get cereal milk.
Alright. That's yours.
Now it's mine?
No. You, Austin.
Oh, nice try. Now I get fruity.
It's now I do smell like fruity pebbles that's been sitting in the milk, like chocolate milk though. I mean it's dark, but
It is, but don't let that influence your
IPAs.
It's not a black IPA. It's not.
It still blows my mind that they exist, and I never knew it until
That's the first black IPA thing?
I
I had one at a bar because I used to go into bars all the time and I would just say, just give me the darkest thing you have on tap because I like ports and stouts. And most of the time it was a Dunkel because, you know. But one of the times they brought me this beer of like, here's the black IPA. And I was like, what? I can no longer say this? So, Fruit Loops. I smell Fruit Loops.
you need to try that.
I don't know why I smell Fruit Loops. But I do. I smell Fruit Loops.
And I need like a case of these. That is absolutely
Oh, I know that
delicious.
flavor. I know that flavor. I know what this is. This makes me happy.
That is absolutely delicious.
This is Christmas. This is Christmas for me. This is a chocolate orange.
Mm-hmm. It is, and it's delicious in a stout.
Yeah, that is a
And
chocolate
it was-
orange. It is holiday times. I've pulled this right out of my stocking. I love this.
That's wow. I really want like a case of these. Just sit by the fire and
Drink them.
yeah, yeah.
On ice.
Sit with some friends and tell some stories about years gone by.
Specifically Christmas stories. Well, winter holidays. Also, now makes me really want a chocolate orange. Can you put any of those out for Easter?
I don't think so.
You could use a chocolate orange if they have them for Easter.
I think the best you're going to
I'm sure some of the Christmas ones are still around because they usually are. How long does chocolate take to go bad?
I don't buy chocolate, so
Dark chocolate. Dark chocolate oranges. Ooh. You don't like chocolate, but you like this.
this. You said
Nope.
it.
No,
You said
no.
down to one.
Absolutely not.
Like this is absolutely like. To me, the stout cuts the chocolate, and it's a really great blend where it's not overpowering on either one.
So you're saying that dark chocolate might be okay then, because that's some more cacao.
You and your
You know,
cacao.
better. Grew up on a farm. But I understand that being way more
Not
of
cacao.
All right, moving right along.
It's utterly ridiculous.
I've rated mine. Go ahead.
I'm going like 4.75. I really like this one.
Holy cow!
Did we match?
No. No. We came close though, because I went with a 4.5 because this is good.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'm quite as enamored as you. I don't know that I would want to have cases upon cases of this. I would need something in between, like food.
Well, I mean,
Or an actual chocolate orange. Or actual chocolate oranges. Really good.
well, why don't you reveal it and see what we
Well, before I reveal it though, I do have to say this. Application. This is a great beer to actually sit and drink and tell the stories like you were talking about. It does not go with any food whatsoever.
I could possibly do this with a dessert.
Maybe a dessert.
The
Okay.
bread pudding, one of the brownie
I don't
ice
eat bread
cream
pudding.
things.
I don't eat ice cream. Mostly because ice cream hates me. But I don't. This is
This is
around any of the
yeah.
food by itself. This is delicious. The application of having it anywhere near a dinner of any kind.
No, this
not
is us
there.
sitting at the fire pit.
How do you think this would fare in like spring weather or something like that? It is a
Why don't
stout.
you reveal it already and we'll talk more about it?
Oh, you just want to see what it is.
Early spring, I think it possibly could work. That is a lot of words from here.
It is a lot of words. It is a Left Hand Brewing chocolate orange nitro milk stout. It is.
No, I think you were. Oh, wait.
You
No,
see it?
that's no later. It's in the little can that makes it.
The bottle that's upside down is super tiny.
Oh, 6%. There we go.
6%. Alright, so it's a 6%, but it is a chocolate orange nitro milk stout. Dude, this is fantastic. I love this. This is a phenomenal beer to have in the fridge. I don't know that it would be something I would drink all the time, but definitely like you said, the sit by the fire and reminisce with people and talk about whatever back in the day.
Definitely late fall, winter,
yeah.
early spring. Not once it starts getting warm, you're kind of out on this one. But
Yeah, I agree. I think that's absolutely true. And you're in that November stretch all the way into Christmas, this would be fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I'd have this beer for Christmas. 4.
Number 4.
Number 4. And that means it's...
Mine?
I don't know. We're past 3, so I don't remember. So I think it's yours.
Again, we need to invest in some type of...
Yeah, it's not going to happen. It's
Point.
more fun to actually just do this.
It's a 1.
All right. That's this beer. Oh, wow. Just... That was a miss.
Let me get that for you so you can pour it. Swing and a miss.
It exploded on me.
You got a shower with it.
Yeah, no kidding.
That is a blonde color there.
That is
Yeah, it's a little
very golden color.
Yeah, I was going to say it's a little darker than what I thought it was. So.
It is a very golden color. Not really that worried about headness on it.
I get the banana from the Hefeweizen.
I don't get that.
I get that bubble gum.
I get the hoppy grapefruit rind. I'll get that as well. Yeah. Which gives it that little bit of fruitiness. But it is kind of citrus, you know. This is what I'm getting. No banana.
Oh,
Definitely not. If it was banana, I'd already throw it in the sink.
this
I'm
is
having a struggle with this.
I was going to say,
honestly.
this is actually, like, I like IPAs, and I'm sitting here in my mind trying to think like we normally do, to think, talk about our usage of this and what we could...
Well, the usage is, any summer day or even remotely warm day. This is good beer for that.
But it's heavy, like...
It is kind of a heavy beer, which is leading me to believe that it might be an Imperial IPA. Now, here's the thing. I'm not that versed in IPAs to know the difference between the regular IPA, a double hopped IPA, a triple IPA, which I don't know whether that means triple hopped or they've done something else to it. Dry hopped versus wet hopped, I guess, but or Imperial,
or the hippity hop.
or the hippity hop IPA. So I think this is an IPA. It comes across in its flavor kind of like a Pilsner. Heavier than a Pilsner.
Very much heavier.
But
I'm with you. It's pretty much. I'm going to say it's
but
probably.
it's not hazy. It's not
No,
fruity.
it's got a haze to it. When
But
you
it
look at
is. I would not consider this a hazy. It does not have
Why
a fruit
is yours
flavor.
so much clearer? Like,
Well, you got the bottom of the can.
maybe.
Swap.
Yeah.
It smells the same.
Oh, it does not taste the same.
You're right. It does not.
No wonder we're both like on completely different beers.
Maybe we actually need to do
It's a little
shake
shake, yeah, because those are completely different beers. Yours, I could probably drink all day long. Mine sits very heavy and very hazy. And I even like
Yeah, but
the heavier.
hazy. So, and I may be wrong about this, beer folks that actually know. Hazy tends to actually mean that there's some sort of fruit in it, or fruit juice in it, in the hazy IPAs. This is what I get, because most of the time when we have a hazy IPA, it tastes very fruity. Which is one of the things that makes those kind of okay, and the regular IPAs not so much. Because weirdly enough, I love grapefruit
in beer, but I don't love IPAs, which taste like grapefruit rind to me.
Well, do you know a rating?
That's actually a really.
And I'm
tough
sitting
one.
here thinking, now do I rate your beer or my beer? Because that's two different beers out of the same can.
Yes.
So yours, yeah.
So I know where I'm going.
After
with
trying yours, go ahead.
mine. I know where I'm going with mine. I'm going with a 3 for mine. I kind of like it. I would actually drink this beer again, and definitely try to. You just ruined my beer.
I can't.
You gave yourself so much head.
I did, but
Hey, don't give it back.
there. I really want to try it.
You want to try it officially.
I
And
feel
that
like
makes
I'm not doing the
And that
beer
makes
itself
sense.
a justice with not mixing the two of those, because those were two different beers. Had I gotten up and came back,
I think I would still go with the 3.
I would not have known that was the same beer.
I'm still going with a 3. I find that tasty. I think I could drink that. Its applications would not be that plentiful for me.
Okay, mixed up, I'm a completely different number than what I was going with.
But it's good. I don't know that this is something I would go for all the time. I think I would choose another beer. I would choose a 12-ounce can. But that said, this I'm not mad at it.
So my original, before I mixed them,
Yeah.
I was at like a 2.75 because mine was very heavy, very just not that great of an IPA.
Because I poured all the light off of it on
You
my
did.
glass.
After I mixed them, I'm at a 3.5.
Really? Going
Yeah.
all the way up to a 3.
Let's reveal, and I'll talk about why you're revealing.
Okay. I'll do that. I'm going to take another drink and then I'll reveal
Okay.
it because I like beer. All right.
Yeah.
Before-
Reveal it, and then I'll explain what the difference between my original and mine.
Interesting. All right, this is the Emerald IPA from Dragon's Milk. It is barrel fermented India Pale Ale.
11%.
It is 11%.
Right.
Yeah, it's also right there. It is 11%. So not only is it imperial, it is barrel aged.
Okay.
Creamy notes of vanilla and citrus.
So
I don't know that I noticed the vanilla in there. Now that it's said,
I get it more with the mix than I did. My original was almost, like I said, more of a Hefeweizen than it was an IPA.
All right, that's fair.
And then
you did.
And then kind of when I got into it, it was more of a hazy IPA, but it was very heavy hazy IPA. And it was 11%, so it is a heavier.
It is imperial.
But when I mixed the
Very
two,
Imperial.
it became a completely different drink. So this is definitely one of those that if you get it, you need to shake, not shake it, but kind of do a twist a couple of times, mix it up a little, because that was night and day drink.
We're on beer number 5. We know what number beer we're on.
For once,
And that would actually be my roll.
that can't happen. We can't actually know.
Yes, actually I did. However, I'm just going to pick it
Odd
odd
or
or
even?
even, so, it is even. So we are going with this beer right here. Shake first.
I didn't fully. No, it bapped. Never mind.
It bapped.
It peed.
Because we've talked about this.
We just did. And
We just talked about it.
I already forgot.
Make sure that you give your beer
I
a
swirl
server
it, I swirl it, I swirl it. Okay.
Okay, beer has swirly. That's because they alter in size, though. In
Yeah.
case you haven't noticed, some of these
Oh,
are
yeah.
19.5, some are 19, some are 16, and some of them are 20.
There's no standard ones that
No.
comes past the.
This is why you should use 12-ounce cans. Did I say that already?
So, what are you smelling? Because I know what I'm smelling.
Well, we're starting off with that wet grain.
That's-
kind of that wet oatmeal.
I'm getting the very just generic grain.
I'm not getting a lot past that. Though.
No, I can't identify what grain it is, and I can't. There's nothing
Barley.
past it.
It's barley. Open your mouth when you breathe it.
But
yeah, that's barley.
it's just a generic grain. It's not even.
I mean, it's lightly roasted or toasted.
ish.
I wouldn't say that any fruit.
Try it. Can we get a do-over?
This is beer. Just beer. So you remember me telling you about growing up on the farm? And we fed the horses this thing called omeline. Have you ever heard of omeline before?
I have not. We never fed
Well,
the cows
our-
that or the pigs. So.
Our audience
chickens.
wouldn't know omeline.
They might.
Omeline was oats and corn and barley and a little bit of molasses all mixed in.
Okay.
Occasionally, the horse wouldn't eat all of the omeline, and then it would rain, and that would get in the bucket.
Mm.
And this is what a hot summer's day would make in that bucket. This is wet horse feed.
It's so the flavor is there, really strong up front. It kicks you in the teeth, and then there's absolutely nothing afterwards.
Oh, fortunately, there's no
Yeah,
aftertaste.
exactly. I mean, the smell's about the same.
I'm
It's-
not
it's-
unhappy about not having an aftertaste
No.
on this.
I kind of think I'm ready to rate this and move on.
That quick.
Oh, it's,
Wow.
I'm not a fan of
You
this
do
one.
not like this.
No.
So,
I'm even trying to think of like reasons I would drink it and I wouldn't.
I don't hate it.
This is the beer for me that if I was at the bar and saw this as a tap handle, I'd go, you know what? I don't know that one. I'd try it. And then I
Okay.
wouldn't order it again.
So, I mean, I don't hate this beer. I don't necessarily like this beer. I don't hate this beer. So, I think I'm going with a 2.
I'm going 175.
175.
I was almost a 2, but I just can't see any reason for it. Like I said, I would try it at the bar, and then that's the last time I'd order it.
Yeah. I mean, with all the beers out there, there's something else to grab.
Why don't you reveal it? Let's reveal it, figure out who it is. Who ordered these? Oh, this is
You did.
another one of the Sullivans. Sullivan Brewing Company, Irish Golden Ale.
That does not taste like a gold ale. Does not taste like a golden.
Didn't
that
taste
does not
anything
taste
Irish either.
Anything like that. You're entitled to like whatever beer is in your glass. If you do not like the beer in your glass, talk to your friends and see if they like the beer in their glass. If they don't like the
Yeah.
beer, go ahead and dump that beer.
All right, Rob. So shall we try beer the last?
Beer the last. Shake the can
It's a good call.
slightly.
Wait, why am I doing this?
I
did
don't
the last
know.
one.
No, because you grabbed the beer. You didn't roll. You just grabbed the beer. 6. Ooh,
That's a very light color.
pale. Start there. You may get more here in a moment.
It's not pale. It's very hazy.
And now your turn.
Oh yeah, that is very hazy. That is the quintessential hop smell.
Yay. That is,
When I think hops,
so
I get that hop smell. This is exactly
when
that
I
hop
bring it
smell.
up to my nose, I get that nice kind of lemony-ish hop smell.
Lemon, citrus.
Yeah, with all that citrus and everything. When I don't bring it up to my nose, I get a freshly cleaned place, usually with like Lysol cleaning lemon supplies, or possibly what's the furniture
when
spray?
you say you don't bring it up to your nose, like from
Like over
right here, I don't smell shit.
Oh no, I can smell it from right here. I smelled it the second I opened the can, and it kind of smelled like Pledge. Smelled like Pledge.
You're weird.
Well, yes.
I'm gonna drink.
I haven't finished smelling it yet. In fact, we haven't even
That's
really
because
finished.
you've been smelling it from.
We haven't
2
even
foot away.
really finished talking about the
It's
haziness
hazy.
of that. It is very hazy.
You will not particularly like this. I will.
There's a weird sweetness to it in its scent.
Have you tried it yet?
No.
Okay. I was gonna.
You're
taint your-
moving
I was gonna
fast,
taint
I'm
your.
not.
I was gonna taint your vision there.
No taint.
No tainting. You ever seen a dog do that? I always like watching Rob drink IPAs because he's not a huge IPA person.
There's a lot of flavor here.
Good, bad.
There's a lot
indifferent.
of flavor here that I like. There is flavor here that I don't necessarily understand, to the point where I don't know if I like that or not. I get a little bit of that pithy taste, but not the bitterness out of the pithy taste. If that makes sense.
So-
The whole thing tastes vaguely lemon.
You get a lemon, you get a, and I'm gonna say your pithiness is your grapefruit, but it's that grapefruit that's got the extra pit, like that really thick rind on it. That's
Okay, but so I'm gonna fail at describing this, but I'm gonna try. I get all of the citrus right up front,
yeah.
and I like that. That is fantastic. What I'm completely missing out of this citrus, though, is the bitterness of the pith and the sourness of the citrus. There is no sour component.
There's a little on the tip of your tongue
I'm not
about
getting that.
2 seconds in.
Thinking it through, I feel that that's one of the things that maybe I miss about a lot of the IPAs and such, is they don't have the sour component. And so it has like the front end flavor of all that citrus, but doesn't have the back end of either sour or bitter.
So explain the sour, because to me, I don't ever usually associate
Lemon with
IPAs
sour?
with.
Like, imagine that you had a slice of lemon and you bit into it. You get all that lemon flavor, which is all your lemonades and your lemon candies and all those things. But then you get the sour after that actually hits the side of your tongue, makes your jaw clench, you know, that piece. That's not there. The front end is there.
No, see, in an IPA, typically, most IPAs, you won't get that. You're
Okay.
kind of confusing sours with IPAs. To me, IPA, you get that flavor of, but you don't get. I understand what you're going with, but
Yeah.
you don't get the sour behind. It's more of like a, and I hate to say this, but a lemon water.
I can see that. Because I think that, and I think that's one of the things that throws me off is, for the most part, I get the citrus piece from any of the IPAs. I get either the lemon or the orange or the grapefruit citrus piece up front, and don't get the follow through. And that's where I'm like, but wait, there's supposed to be more. Why is it not there?
Your mom thought the same thing.
She's dead, David.
Still no more.
Beer 6. Made it to beer 6. All right, David. What's your rating for this?
I'm going 3.75.
3.75 on this IPA.
Yeah.
If it's an IPA, we think it's an IPA.
It's a hazy. It's got to be.
It's gotta be. You're gonna lay money on that?
I think
Put
I
your
got
quarter up
I
here.
think I got. I'll let. Tree fitting.
So I have feelings about this beer, and I'm gonna go
Rob's got
ahead.
feelings.
It's weird, but I have feelings about this beer, and I think I'm actually gonna rate it a 4.25.
Ooh, that's really
I
high for
like
IPA
this
and
beer.
Rob.
But I like this, and I feel like this has lots of application. I could drink this pretty much any time.
Let's reveal it and talk about
Cold days and things of that nature. Go ahead.
that. This is Houseplants. Double dry hopped hazy double India pale ale. I actually like this, and it's.
I mean, you know why I liked it. I rated it at a 4.25.
I'm really confused now that it's a pale ale classification, but it was a good beer.
Thank you for joining us tonight in our reviews. If you enjoyed tonight's episode, please like and subscribe. And if you liked tonight's episode and want to continue watching more reviews, please click the latest and check out our next episode. Thank you.